You step on the gas pedal, but instead of accelerating smoothly, your engine stumbles, your fuel economy plummets, and your check engine light illuminates. If your scanner spits out a P02A5 code, your powertrain control module has identified that the fuel injector for cylinder number 3 is actively leaking. A modern fuel injector is essentially an incredibly precise electronic valve. It holds back highly pressurized fuel and only opens for a fraction of a second when the computer commands it to, spraying a perfect mist of fuel into the combustion chamber. However, if the internal seals of the injector fail, or if a tiny piece of dirt gets wedged in the pintle, the injector can't close all the way. This means it constantly drips raw, unmetered gasoline directly into cylinder 3, even when it's supposed to be shut. The engine computer is incredibly smart. It watches the oxygen sensors in your exhaust to see how much oxygen is left after combustion. When an injector leaks, it causes a rich condition, meaning too much fuel. The computer tries to compensate by pulling fuel away, which can eventually trigger a lean code on that entire engine bank, while using the crankshaft position sensor to pinpoint the exact misfire to cylinder 3. A leaking injector is a serious problem because all that extra raw fuel washes the lubricating engine oil right off the cylinder walls, leading to severe metal-on-metal wear and potential engine failure. Before you just throw a new injector at it, you need to do some detective work. Pop the hood and visually inspect the fuel rail area around cylinder 3 for any obvious signs of external fuel leaks or heavy corrosion. Next, grab an automotive stethoscope or even just a long screwdriver pressed against your ear. Place the tip on the injector while the engine is running. You want to hear a sharp, consistent clicking sound. If the click is muffled, irregular, or completely absent, the injector is mechanically failing. You should also use a digital volt ohm meter to ensure the computer is sending the correct voltage and ground pulse to the injector, verifying that the electrical side is functioning perfectly before you tear into the fuel rail to replace that leaking unit.